In Houston, Texas, famed for aerospace and medical research, on October 20th, 1972, 2,900 people filled Houston's famous Jones Hall to hear another pioneer of human knowledge, Maharishi Mahesh Yogi, founder of the science of creative intelligence.
Science of creative intelligence. Systematic study of creative intelligence. It's a very beautiful knowledge about the fundamental value of life. Just as the knowledge of the sap, it is the sap which becomes the stem and the leaf and the flower, the red and green, various forms and shapes it takes. But it in itself is unmanifest. The sap is neither flat nor round, nor green nor red, no qualities. That qualityless material, unmanifest sap, is the basis of all these manifestations, different expressions. Like this, intelligence, pure intelligence, is the basis of all expressed values in creation. How do we know it? On the basis of common sense and also on the basis of special sense, direct experience, on both. On the level of common sense, we infer that there is something behind all that we experience in creation. Our experience around us is that everything is growing. Trees, animals, birds, man. There is growth everywhere. Everything has physical structure, but deep within the physical, there must be something. We are postulating. There must be something which causes change and causes progress through change. And that we can intelligently say must be intelligence, for the simple reason that we see order in creation. Whereas there is change, everywhere there is change and progress through change, growth through change, there is also order in change. This orderly aspect of existence has a name of intelligence. There is some intelligence working at every level of existence, be it finer particles or molecular level or electronic level, or any level of, there are layers of existence, fine and gross. But there is some order in the sequence of progression of life. This order is maintained by what we may attribute to intelligence. If we become aware of the pure field of creative intelligence, just because everything in life is the expression of creative intelligence, we will be able to modify, improve upon any phase of life at will. The whole procedure is very simple and is available to all the people. There is a proverb in our movement, anyone is saying, anyone who can, a truth, anyone who can think can meditate. This transcendental meditation depends on the ability to think. And hardly there would be any man who can't think. Just that ability to think. Because the process of development of thought from its source till it comes to speech and translates into action, all this development of thought gives us a path to arrive at the source of thought, which we can say the fountainhead of creative intelligence. It's obvious. All that we display in our action, all creativity that we display in our action comes from thought. It is the thought that develops into action. Thought has its own origin. Everyone experiences. From somewhere within us the thought arises. Whatever area is the origin of thought within, that is the fountainhead from where the currents of creativity rises. Thought is the current of creativity. So from wherever the thoughts arise, that's the source of creative intelligence. Transcendental meditation is a technique whereby we can guide our attention in the reverse order. The thought arises from within, and we can grab the thought on the conscious thinking level and then go back on the same channel through which it is coming up. And transcendental meditation is that simple technique whereby very naturally our awareness goes deep and goes beyond the thought. It experiences finer states of thought, and experiencing the finest state of thought, it transcends the field of thought, and attention becomes pure awareness. Conscious mind, leaving off the experience of thought, becomes consciousness. And that consciousness is unboundedness of awareness, pure awareness, unboundedness. This is the field of pure creative intelligence. Pure, we say, because it is in its unmanifest state. In its unmanifest. The moment the thought sprouts, creative intelligence has started to manifest. It started to express itself. So, transcendental meditation is a process in the inwards direction of thinking. It starts to experience the thought in its finer state, achieves that unmanifest value of consciousness or field of pure intelligence or field of pure existence, where there are no boundaries. It's boundless existence, unbounded awareness, pure, inner wakefulness. And with this experience, there is what gets built in the conscious mind is a wide-angle lens, we can say. A wide-angle which takes in larger area. So that awareness which can comprehend a bigger horizon, that quality of mind which does not lose wide-angle vision when it concentrates on the boundaries of activity. This is valuable to life. If we can spend time on something which will really glorify all aspects of one's life, why waste time in attending to different aspects? If we can glorify the life of the leaf and the flower and the stem and make everything rich, green rich and red rich, if we can do all that by just one operation, watering the root, we are saved with all the the botheration of attending to every leaf and saying hello to everyone, because there are thousands in a tree. And all the various aspects. And it is neither practical nor in any sense positive to attend the leaf and thereby make it more enriched, to attend to the petals and thereby make the petals more enriched. It's not possible. Enrichment must come from within. And when the enrichment comes from within, it can come from within by attending to only the fundamental value of the tree, the root. All aspects of life must be good. Various relationships must be ideal. Thinking must be profound. Actions should be so direct and powerful to achieve the goal directly. The technique is to attend to the basic value of intelligence, make it familiar, and let it be used in daily life.